So, welcome back. Look at this great video of Vale. I'm like top quality production out here. Can't even question it. We gotta like put Vale in the map list though because it's not up there right now. But you know. And then I've forgotten put the plus in the wrong place. Eh. The production quality is still great, don't argue with me. You guys won't even notice. So, second map pick, Vale. First map pick, Jambi. An hour aside, basically. Please, for the love of God, don't make this go on that long as well. This is a yikes. Are both teams ready? They both readied and then like unreadied. Who knows? Why is tap in the CC? New strat. Always good to have a new strat, just in case you didn't have a working old strat, which apparently I didn't. Jesus Christ. April built for 4 minutes. Could you imagine just holding E? Oh, we aren't starting. God damn it. Screw that. Ignore the team info thing. I was lied to. Alright, well we got Keo back. Alright, let's look at the team info thing. In case after 2 hours of gameplay you didn't know who was on which team. T-shirt Goblins and Code of Misconduct. Starting their second map of a best of 5 rounds. I think it's a best of 5 rounds. I'm really kind of hoping right now it's a best of 5 rounds. Oh boy. I don't even know. I just want to take a break. Golden's the Gorge. That's a double drifter. Building assist. We'll see. We'll see. Full Marines. The 4-1-2 split. It's the 4-2 split, not 4-1-2. Marsh misses his parasite. That could turn out to be pretty freaking big. He is the only Skook on this side. And with 4 Marines here, okay, he gets 1 parasite, nice. You can tell the Marines are trying to not get parasited. They don't want to give it away. Marsh does manage to get hero parried. If he's, yeah, okay, nice. He gets the power on Zaphod. So Spring is unscouted here. That could bite aliens in the butt, but Hypey with the ambush might be able to do something. Spring crouching around is just gonna get dropped on, unfortunately. I thought Hypey was nearly gonna whiff that one. Never mind. Cleans them all up. Great defense by the aliens. And Histe just getting the parasites on the left side. So, what we need to do is make sure that Spotify is not playing music in the background because it likes to, you know, mess with my internet and then do whatever. But now we got 3 aliens. Never mind, 2 aliens. Golden's backing off. Just hitting some parasites. And they already know that they got all the Marines this side, so there's no capping being done. Marines capping C12 up, and Golden's pushing this alone No, not alone. Marsh is with him. But with 3 Marines being here, it could be a little bit of a dangerous situation he gets himself in. Histade's on the flank, so is Hypey. This might just be a big crush. Marsh goes in and gets deleted really quickly, but Hypey goes in first, manages to get a pick. Ooh, very clean. They're gonna opt to go for the damage on Topo. This is because it's much harder to get here, and they can fall back safely to C12 and bite it, while Marines don't have such a nice easy retreat, although they might just get it actually if they're lucky. Oh, it's so close. Yes, very nice. They do get that kill. Tuts and Loam unfortunately not going to be able to get that save, and the Babbler's just hopping along behind Tuts, nipping at his ankles. Golden is low though, and Marines are just kind of rushing straight into Nano on this. The scopes all respawned, however. And April wasn't full health, and his stage is just going to get deleted as well. Whoopsie daisy. Hope he gets the parasite on one of them. Golden. Spring is right behind you. Marsh is up as a lurk to deal with Spring though. Golden does die. So no more Gorge. And all the aliens are kind of low here. Marsh actually a bit of pistol damage on his retreat. But Phone has capped the entire south side. Zafford, however, might find himself a free drifter kill here, as Loam and Turts are going to clean up in Nano, or attempt to. In fact, Zafford's going to axe a drifter to death. Good stuff. And this drifter in Nano might die as well. It does. That's not great. 16 res worth of drifters just died. I think they're 8 apiece. The whip in system, getting hits in though. Ooh. Results in Heracles dying fairly quickly, and Spring as well. Ooh, his thing goes real low there though. But hopefully for the alien team, Nanogrid is safe for now. Zafford does manage to clean up in pipe. And not going to be able to... Actually, nearly did do something about Marshmallow's lurk. April gets the parasite on Loam as he tries to push up and in. This RT is very close to death. It will survive. And the Hive actually down in Pipeworks with Golden up as Gorge should go up fairly quickly. Hypey needs to like stay alive and buy time there, and she does that. Great job. Ooh, Spring very nearly gets her on the jump over the wall. And it will get her on the retreat. But with the parasite up, at least aliens know that there's a Marine there that can push into pipe. The whip's moving up into Nano, and if Heracles is smart, which he kind of is, he should just kill these RTs. And in fact, he's going to get both, and that's a lot of the res income that... Ooh, however, the Lurk's now responding to Nano. It's already dead. Zafford actually backed up. In fact, this is a big Marine movement towards Nano. Loam's in the base, trying to kill the tunnel. But again, like, the Marines backed up. No one actually pushed the Hive. Is it? It might not go up. It should go up. And the Lurks are here now, but Zafford and Spring. Good shots, and Histe's already low, and so is Marsh, actually. With the Gorge, they'll get healed fast enough to fight. The Drifter supports there, but Histe's low again. The shots are insane. Hypey's turning up as a skulk. Phone's here as well. And no one dies for the Marines. Golden's taunting with the Gorge. Marsh is in the Hive, spawning eggs here. Golden's going to die because Marsh is in the Hive. But now aliens just need to spawn, stay safe, and then crush this Marine pressure. Phone goes in a little preemptively. Golden manages to get one pick. Not going to get two. Histe does manage to pick off the one Marine rotating in from C12. And I think Loam is the last Marine on the left side. Did manage to pick off the one Skook over there and move down to cap. As aliens do finally clean up that Marine pressure. So, pressure's really on the Marine team here. They do have 5 RTs. They do have a decent amount of res. And they haven't taken nano away from the aliens. So that's a quick redrop for the aliens. But Spring and Heracles... Is this a gate? It's probably going to be a gate. They do have 30 res in the bank, and Phase Tech is 8 seconds away, and His Day just died. Rip His Day. Dies to Loam. But Fades are up. Now, if Hypey blinks into this room and finds out the hard way there are 3 Marines here, that's going to be a mess. But she's scouted it. They know the Phase Gate is there. And now the push is coming in towards Nano. Marsh opts to dive 3 Marines, gets a bite in for free though. Hypey's on the gate. Now, Hypey can tell that gate wasn't up. But now she's gonna know. And Loam's there to stop her doing anything about that. Aliens losing Nano to the Marines. Turts and Spring cleaning that up. And Heracles and Loam just making sure nothing can rotate in. Gordon will clean that RT in C12. And Hypey's there just to cover him if Loam chooses to push around the corner. And Loam's sneaking. Hypey gets some swipes in. Loam does a fairly large amount of damage. Just in East manages to escape the 3 Marines that are shooting at him. Now Zaphod rotating through to try and deal with the Golden on the res, and Marsh managing to escape with his life as Marines again try to get a push down to pipe. They might opt for a gate in neck. It's standard as heck, and it is happening. But April and His Day found themselves into nano during this. The Marines might get this gate up, and they do get the gate up. They might lose nano for it. And with both these Marines parasited... Oh, it's so close. Golden goes in first. Gets the pick, actually. Nicely done. He's got 1 health left, but that does mean the power's dead. And Loam on the rotate in from the gate, actually. No Marines here to go for this pressure. And now Marsh is going to find this gate. Ooh, Hypey. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Heracles hitting the shots of his life. 3 solid shotgun shots. Hypey goes down. Golden might get one of these RTs. April goes very low in nano. Spring and Heracles just hitting some very nice shotgun shots between the both of them. And now, these Marines have decided that it's their turn to see how well arc factories work. But holy hell, is His Day the most annoying kind of lurk right now. As is Marsh. Oh, and His Day nearly is gonna pay for it. That was so close. Now, while this pressure is happening, Spring and Heracles and some work over here on the left side. The big push from the aliens comes in. They know there are 2 Marines out of position, I expect. There is a Drifter scouting over in Overlook. And taps out of the chair. So this is just going to be a dead gate. I don't know if they're going to be able to get through this in time. Oh, April takes a lot of damage from Zaphod coming through. Marsh is low. Marsh gets out with very little health. So does His Day. Golden gets the gate just as he dies. Taps the only one left, and April's going to clean that up. Spring. Pension hallucinations. What a fun thing to watch. So, a decent defense by the aliens. He lost 1 RT, I think, for that. Not too much of an issue, and Marines did get back their nano. But this rowboat isn't dead yet. And even with all the spores that are going down... Oh, he stays dead. There's no way out of that vent. And April might be dead as well. Oh, great shots from Spring. April to 49 health. And now I think Tap's basically just downloaded Phone's brain. And Marsh? What? Hello, Spring? Did you just hop your way through that vent? I think he might have. I don't really know. Or maybe he just dropped down and shotgunned him around the corner. But Marsh is a dead lurk. Heracles is cleaning up some resin. Hypey trying to do some work in nano vents. Turts might be able to pick that RT, but Turts... Oh dear. Oh no, Turts. Oh no. I'm sorry I watched it, Turts. Oh no. They both stood still. They knew the other one had won for a second. Oh, it's great. But now, 3 shotguns are in this hive. Hype's still on the res. Turts isn't letting that one happen again. And April straight into a shotgun. Marsh as well. And Loam just cleaning up the eggs. But behind this, Golden managed to pick off the rowboat. So there is the 1 arc and only the 1 arc. And now, the Fade's coming in, cleaning up the Marines who have split a lot. Fortunately for them, the phone strat winning out. Apparently a Veil just died. Heracles over in sub, managing to clean up the apparently one and only Veil that aliens have built this game. Now this arc is doing some work on this hive. It's 30%, but it is 1 arc and it is on 20% health. So if aliens win this fight, this arc is going to die. Or it should die. But with more and more Marines coming in. Oh, the whip from Phone is going to get the last hit. Very nice. The whip will die, but at what cost? Heracles still just cleaning up eggs, though. He's going to have free reign in this hive. And honestly, he might be able to kill it. There is a Fade rotating this way. Maybe not, actually, as Marsh opts to go back. Someone does need to kill Heracles. He can kill that hive solo. I say that, and 2 Skulks spawn on him, and he's killed both of those as well. Heracles is looking in a really good position. And in fact, he's just going to back up. Gets rid of the Cis chain. He's done a lot of work. The hive's 3/4 of its health. And he pulled life forms over there, but... Oh, April, big shots onto her and Marsh. 4 Marines, Spring, Turt, Zafford and Loam. All of them are shotguns, I believe. So, I guess they might not be in too bad of a situation with the lurk here. Get some spike damage in. He's got to be careful of the potential 4-man pistol whip that would very quickly end him. But during this time, back up is the Robo. An arc has been pumped out. And although aliens this game have biomass and some upgrades, they don't have any upgrade chambers. There's no veils. There's no shells. All of these Marines are just hoping. Did I just say Marines are hoping? All of these aliens are hoping that they can win with what they have. But again, another arc is up. So this needs to be cleaned up by aliens. Marines are looking in a good spot this time. They got more Marines here. April going down to Spring. Now all of a sudden this is much more Marine-sided fight. And in fact, it's a 5 Marine push. Is that 2 arcs? No, it's just the 1 arc. But Marsh has to be so careful. He can't just dive 5 Marines with shotguns. He will die eventually doing that. Hypey's behind, biting the power. That's going to bring Marines back in. Good job. Heracles doesn't get the kill on her, so she's going to be a nuisance. In fact, Heracles might start recapping. The 4 Marines doing the pressure are enough to keep these life forms off of the arc for now. So, what is happening? Golden's doing that base thing again. Arms Lab, 60%. Hypey doing the power node thing again, though. Oh, if that was 1 Marine, Hypey might have got a pick, but with the 2, she just backed straight off out of there. But again, good play from the Marine team. They've kept enough Marines here to keep the arc alive. They've kept the power up, and they've saved their Arms Lab in base. Golden, on the other hand, has been a right pain in the ass and killed every single RT on the map except for this single one here. So he's going to go back. He's going to try that again. He's going to get into base, and honestly, this Drifter... And it didn't even get welded. Oh no, they're going to phase back. It's 30% now. Someone has to weld it, please. Golden will do that again and again. Thank you. Spring is going to weld it. The arc is backing up because they aren't getting anything done. More than 1 arc is needed for this. Yes, they're trying to spike down the sentry battery, but at the rate at which the sentry battery dies, yeah, maybe there are better plans here. This gate, however, in east, I don't think they can face... Oh, 2 through at the same time, and Hyper takes a lot of damage from shotguns. So does Marsh. They might just get it in time. Heracles won't be there in time to save it. And as they're saying, oh my god, so I'm guessing he very nearly died to something. But you know, like I said, Marines, they were doing good on this push, but this was all they did. They haven't done anything else. Look at that res graph. They've lost everything because they were focused on keeping 1 arc alive. They lost all their RTs behind this. And Aliens just capped everything they could. They have 6 RTs. A 7th one is building. I'm not actually even sure where the 7th one is. Oh, it's building down in pipe. Yes, they're taking a lot of damage from the pistol whipping again. IP, that's a questionable play if I've ever seen one. 4 Marines with shotguns. April, IP. What? Is this what fades are supposed to be doing? Also, when this map got updated, no one moved the NSL thing, so it's under a power node now. Golden is going Onos. Oh no's, the Marine will say, when that runs towards them. Or they might just say, lol, Golden tried to Onos and flash it. You'll never know. How is that Drifter? Really? Thank you. I was gonna say, what? Anyway, the 3rd hive in cargo is coming up. Advanced meta is also on the way, so the Phage will be happy. And considering there's 3 of them, it's a decent time to get that upgrade. Which also means, as soon as that hive's up, so might Advanced Swipe. Golden comes into this with 3 Fades and a Lurker support. Yeah. Golden's just gonna sit there and kill it. I mean, they lost Nano for it, but with 3 Fades, the rotate can be really quick. Although Hypey, Marsh, oh, big shotgun shots come out of that. Straight out of the gate into a Fade. I don't know, that's a lost hallucination. Golden's cleaning everything up in neck. The Marines will recap in Nano. So, their much depleted res will start to hopefully return. Their P-res isn't too bad, but they are all shotguns, so they don't want to have to keep buying them. Although saying that, being all shotguns isn't always the greatest thing. A Spring doesn't land enough of the shots. And April's retreat path and Marsh's retreat path, and that's a double dead Fade. Yikes. There's very much a time and place where you don't go back in to save your teammate, April, and I think it's the point where, unfortunately, there's 3 Marines with shotguns. So now, Marines are going to try this again by the looks of it. They have a 1 Fade behind them. It's Hypey. She does have 3 Veil Aura, and here stay with the The spores on the pack of Marines. He's just seeing damage numbers, not dollar signs like most people like to see. Damage numbers. And Marines, actually, they're just going to get that gate and push. Every alien is behind them. They might be able to kill this hive. Hyper comes in and might be able to pick off Lomas. He's alone at the back, and in fact, Histe gets in with the spikes. Oh, Marsh is so low. Hypey is also so low. Golden goes in for the cleanup, and it's easy. The Ono scores, doing all the damage. Taps out of the chair again to try and save the gate, but I think this is a done and dusted game. Marines are running out of Pires slowly. They still have some shotguns in them. They've done a lot of lifeform damage, but they spent so much time focused on the pipe hive. Golden's gonna take out the power in Nano. Something a lot of pub players don't like doing. Actually, Golden, just kill the power node. It's 1%. I know what you want to do. You want to kill it when they walk in. But if you kill it now, they stop getting res on both of them. And then you can kill it. And there's a lot of pistol whipping going on. So, Marines, another gate restored. What is... Marsh is on the power in base, and Marsh is dead for that. Oh my god, he's not dead. Oh my god. Oh dear. The Marines whiff their shots as Marsh gets out on 16 health. Gordon did kill the power as he left the room. Or the whip did. One of the two. Either way, probably could have just killed the power and be done with it. That would have been easy. But there's a base hit happening, and every Marine is not out of position. So, in they go, straight onto the gate. The beacon, that's going to force the Onos out. He's not fast enough to do this if he stays in. Heracles got very low there. And Hypey sees that with Aura, goes straight in for that one swipe. It's a free kill. Marsh cleans up the one RT that Marines had in Nano, so they're back on one res node. And during this time, aliens literally haven't gone below 5. The only things they've lost are Nano. They're so rich, it's ridiculous. They have 8 biomass. They don't have advanced swipe. They have bio 10. It's happening again. If Marines don't want to leave the game, Phone says, I'm gonna make you leave the game by contaminating your base. Although, quite frankly, I want to see Xenocide. I just want to see that. Just like we'll go Skulks and Xeno over and over. Make eggs. You got 7 RTs. Just pump eggs out. Spring finds the nastiest looking thing around the corner. Phone is unstucking. Phone, you're a com. How are you stuck? Who knows? But it worked. He's unstuck. Good job, Phone. You've saved yourself. I can't wait for April to build a wall. And Trapper Onos is... not yet. This is a very conveniently shaped Clog of Gorges. Clog Tower. I've seen so many BM binds in my time. April just built a fucking giant penis. What do you even say to that as Marines? Golden just ran in. Marsh died somewhere. No one gives a crap. Golden's gonna kill the arms lab. Golden isn't gonna kill the arms lab. Golden's gonna die because Phone just BM'd with the bone wall. So now the arms lab is alive. The Onos is dead, and now maybe Marines might just turn this around. What the hell? This Drifter just sneaks in behind Zaphod. He didn't see it. Lum just ran through the Drifter. Spring just ran through the Drifter. It uncloaked. You've got to be kidding me. What the hell? There's the fucking Xeno. I love it. That's what I wanted to see. The GG finally called again. And T-shirt goblins.
Under attack.
That's a 3-0. It might look one-sided with the 3-0, but that was a hell of a set of games. Yeah. Now we just get a look at some stats. Thankfully, this game's only 27 minutes. $22,000 structure damage by Hera. He did a ton of work in that hive. Again, the accuracy is pretty damn solid across the board for the Marine team. Let's stay with the 8,600 player damage. How much of that was from spores? I feel like it was probably a large amount. Golden 53,000 structure damage. He might be a terrible, terrible fade. But at least he can bite inanimate objects. Decent efficiency on the med packs, but just not enough to keep it going. There was a maybe too much of a committal to trying to kill Pipe, and they just didn't get it close. And then, well, Marines, after too much time doing that, lost every RT. And Aliens just took the map. Yes, they did 2.5 or 2.3k damage with spores. 2.3 thousand. What? Are you kidding me, man? That's insane. That is insane. Oh. So yeah. That's a story of one of the longest Jambi games I've ever watched, and how you lose to a clog penis on Vale. And thanks for watching. That was the finals of Season 15, Division 1. And T-Shirt Goblins managed to score their victory.